Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathy, and today is the first video in my KonMari series, and I'm going to be addressing the clothing category today. In reality, it might take me a few days to go through it, so if you see me change the outfit, that's probably why. But yeah, just to give you some background, I've already done my clothing a year ago, and I got rid of about maybe 2/3 of my wardrobe. I'm going to insert some pictures here if I can find them, just to show you what my progress was. So this time around, I'm not expecting to get rid of that much because my wardrobe is already significantly pared down and I haven't really been purchasing new clothes. But what I've been noticing lately is that I have those items that I just never really wear and they just hang in my closet, and I think last time I went through the process I wasn't exactly 100% sure on if they spark joy or not, so I held on to them. And I think I'm realizing now that it's time to let go. And also just some items got more worn and my style has changed. So today I hope to address all those items and maybe also see what I need in my wardrobe. Maybe I need to purchase new items, so I'm also going to be taking notes if I feel like I need something. So let's get started. So first, let me start by showing you where most of my clothes are. This is our closet. Here I have some scarves as well as some jackets. Over here I have blouses, some shirts, dresses, and skirts, and some dressier dresses in the back. On the bottom is my husband's section. And here I have all my t-shirts and my shoes, well, my out of season and dressier shoes. The rest of the shoes are in the entrance. Then here I have some purses and hats, and on the bottom some more shoes, and I also have some laundry hampers in here because I don't have space for them elsewhere. Oh, and I just have few hoodies over here and some kind of seasonal or costume wear hats. So right here I have my list of subcategories, and I know it's usually recommended to get everything out and pile them up and just to really see the volume of the clothes that one owns, but since I've already done this category before and this time I'm just refining it, I'm not gonna do that. However, if it is your first time doing the method, I do really recommend to pull everything out and just look at a sheer volume of it. I know for me it was quite shocking. But yeah, this time I'm going to do it category by category, maybe even split it throughout the days. I'm going to start with my tops. So I'm just starting by pulling out all of my tops. Okay, so right here I have all my t-shirts and blouses and button-down shirts. So I'm gonna set up a hamper right here for donations, and I'm also gonna be putting piles for recycling and for selling. But I don't anticipate a lot of items in that category, so I'm just gonna make those piles separately. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to hold up each item and see if it sparks joy. And if it sparks joy, I'm going to keep it, and if it doesn't, I'm going to purge it. One other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at it and inspect it for any damages or stains, and if I find any, I'll decide if I want to spend my time fixing that item or if it's not worth it, and then I'm just going to purge it. Okay, so I'm going to jump right in. So I just want to check in with you. So right here are the items that I'm donating. And right here I have the items that I'm definitely keeping. And the pile over here are the items that I'm not sure about because I want to try them on and I want to see how they make me feel when I'm wearing them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera and I'm going to be right back. Okay, so here's the update. This is what I'm donating so far. And this pile is what I'm keeping. And these two shirts I'm keeping for sentimental reasons, but I know I'm not gonna wear them. But I bought them at a concert from my favorite band when I was 12, so they are really important to me. And I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with them, but I have a box where I'm collecting my sentimental items so that when I'm done with the process, I can try to incorporate them somewhere so that they can spark joy in other ways than wearing them. And right here I have two shirts that I'm still not sure about, so I'm going to wait a little bit on these two and decide how I feel about them a bit later. Okay, so now I'm going to pull out all of my dresses. Okay, so these are all of my dresses and I'm just going to start going through them. Okay, so it's been pretty easy with my dresses. All of these I'm keeping. I know that all of them definitely spark joy. I decluttered one dress and two of these I'm going to try on and see if they fit me. So I went through all my dresses and from the two that I tried on, I decided to keep one and then purge the other one. Yeah, I ended up only purging two dresses, but then I didn't have that many to start with, and I am pretty confident that all of these that I chose spark joy, even though it might have seemed that I just went through them really fast. I'm just that certain about these dresses. Love my dresses. Okay, now I'm gonna pull in some of my sweaters. Okay, so these are all my sweaters and I'm gonna jump right in and go through them and see which ones spark joy and which ones don't. Okay, so I just went through my sweaters. As you probably already know, I'm keeping these ones and I'm donating these. And I have a few here that I want to try on and see how they fit me. Okay, so I went through my shirts, my dresses, and my sweaters. And the next subcategory I'm going through is my bottoms, which includes my skirts and pants. And I'm going to do this one off camera just because I have a feeling I'm going to need to try a lot of these on. And I don't want to do that on camera, obviously. And I'll be right back once I'm done. Okay, so I'm done going through my bottoms. And this is what I decided to keep. I kept 5 skirts and I got rid of 4, and I got rid maybe like from a third of my pants. And I kept one pair that does spark joy but doesn't fit me currently, so I'm going to keep it separate from my other clothing that I do wear. And my next category is going to be like lounge / housewear, so I'm gonna go get started on it. Okay, so I'm done going through my housewear. I kept most of the items. I know one of them I want to replace, but I'm going to keep it for now. So I have a pair of yoga pants from Victoria's Secret that I love. They're so comfortable. I love wearing them. However, I got some paint splashes on it when I was painting my apartment. So because of that, they don't spark as much joy anymore. But I don't have anything to replace them right now, so I'm only going to keep them tentatively, and I'm writing down a list of things that I need to purchase, so new yoga pants are going to go on that list, and once I get a replacement, I'm going to get rid of these. the next category I'm going through is my nightwear. So I went through my pajamas and I got rid of a few items. And my next subcategory is going to be my socks and underwear, which I'm going to do off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went through my underwear and socks and I got rid of quite a bit, and gonna move on to my next category. Okay, so my next category is scarves and belts, and these are all my scarves and belts, and I'm just gonna go through them and see what sparks joy. Okay, so belts and scarves are done, and my next category is outdoor accessories, which is going to be my hats and my gloves. Okay, so these are my hats and gloves, and I'm just gonna go through them. Okay, my hats and gloves are done. This was a fast category. And I know I have one more hat, but I can't find it right now. But I know that I want to keep it, so I'm gonna move on to my next category. Okay, so my next category is my handbags. Okay, these are all my handbags plus the one I'm using right now, which I'm definitely keeping. Okay, so I decided to keep all of my handbags, and just a reminder, I did do this process a year ago, and so in handbags and some other categories I might not be getting rid of as much. It's because I already got rid of a lot of on my first try, and the items that I did keep sparking joy, so I don't need to get rid of them. Okay, I'm done with handbags, and my next category is going to be kind of like costume stuff. I don't necessarily have any costumes, but I do have a few accessories that I would consider costume wear, so I'm just gonna pull those out. Okay, so only a few items. I'm keeping this one for sure. I'm keeping this one. I'm keeping this one. And I think I can donate these Santa hats and get a better Santa hat in the future. This category for me also includes my wedding dress and my traditional Korean dress, but I'm definitely keeping those, so I'm not gonna go through the trouble of pulling them out just to put them back in because they're kind of bulky. Okay, so I only have two categories left, footwear and coats, and I'm gonna get started on one of them, which is my coats, or like outerwear. I put hoodies in the same category just because that's how I wear them. So gonna get started. So this is most of my outerwear, and I also pulled a few items that I forgot to go through the first time I was going through categories, and I just found them in a different place, so I'm just gonna go through them now. Clothes, and the only category left is footwear. So why don't I turn the camera around and show you where I have my footwear stored. So here's where I store my off-season footwear, which I should be swapping right now because it's summer. And this is in my closet. And this is my and my husband's in-season footwear. And I also have some new pairs in the office room that I'm gonna pull out. Wow, so these are all of my shoes. I actually did not even realize that I had that many. Just a reminder of why it's important to pull everything out and put it in the pile. Anyway, I'm going to start going through them. Just a quick disclaimer here. I don't purchase any leather anymore, and I did get rid of most of the leather items that I did own before making that decision. However, these are really nice and expensive shoes, and they're really comfortable, so I'm not going to get rid of them because I do like them, but this is one of the very few leather items that I own, and I don't encourage anyone to purchase leather items. Another quick thought. So these used to be one of my favorite pairs of shoes. I wore them almost every day to the point where it's not good anymore. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to say bye to these shoes, even though I really like them. But I did purchase similar shoes to use as a replacement. Not sure they're going to be as good and as comfortable, but let's hope that they are. Okay, so this is everything that I decided to keep. I know it's still a lot, but I did go through each individual pair and decided that I wanted to keep it. And these are just a few that it was time to say goodbye to. So I'm done with the decluttering process for my first category of clothes. Yay! Usually things like jewelry would also be addressed in this category, but I did go through my jewelry very recently, maybe like a few months ago, and I do feel pretty confident in what I kept. Like, that was my second time going through it, and I think I was pretty thorough, so I don't want to spend time going through it again when I feel like everything I kept I want to keep. So the next step will be to organize all of this, to get rid of the donations, get them out of the house, and to move on to the next category, which is books. So I think this is going to be it for my video. I do still have, of course, to put all of this back and organize it, and I am going to show you how I do it in a future video, hopefully when I tackle my second category. But for now, I'm done. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe so you can follow me along on this journey and see how I complete the rest of this process as I'm tackling more categories. And also feel free to leave a comment whether you've already done the process, haven't done it, if you're in the process of completing the KonMari method, or you're just thinking about it. Just let me know what your thoughts are on it. And I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye!